that glitchy for you?
Just a little bit. Hey, and Jack made an appearance.
Yeah. Hey, sorry for that intro. It's we're dealing with hotel internet. Welcome to your Thursday night live chat. Walsh is in the back. You can see him back there. His little tiny head, which kind of is misleading because he's got a giant head.
Yeah, huge.
Welcome to your Thursday night live chat with TLD. We're coming to you live. Well, we are. The folks in this room are coming to you live from Vegas. Cody's not with us.
No,
Maybe next year. Hopefully next year. And
R.I.P. Cody. Get well soon.
I already asked for permission a year in advance. So if that's not enough time, I don't know.
Yeah, but did you get it? That's the question.
Well, yeah, I should have got it in writing
There you go.
and notarized.
There you go. Prep the Book Club, the Welsh estate.
Angry Sarge said McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Was the intro choppy for you guys?
It was on my end.
Okay.
Great.
I need Sam Resendez says I need some info on the PSA 10 millimeter and 22. If you're talking about the pistol, there's a Dagger 22 that we saw. I did not see the 10 millimeter pistol, but the 22 looked kind of like I don't know, similar to like a Ruger SR 22. Or a Glock 44. It's probably closer to a Glock 44. It was a cool setup. The one that I liked was the Micro Dagger C, I think it was. Very similar to a like a Sig X Macro.
Ooh, that's what I like.
Yeah, it was nice. Josh just says, "Have you farted by the ATF booth yet?" No,
I saw they're there. That's brave.
We have not. We haven't even gone into the basement. I don't think we will.
No, I don't think we will.
There's like nothing down there that we want to see, really.
Yeah, they put the ATF down there. That's why.
Yeah. Xeon Zones. It's TLD at the show. Yeah, it was crazy. Today was probably the craziest. Like meeting fans. So we were at CNH Precision, and right across from them was Agency Arms. And so we finished with CNH, and we're walking over to Agency Arms, and this guy just like super serious, like just points at Walsh. So Walsh, like, I don't know if we're getting in a fight or not. And this guy's like, I love you guys. Like, started giving us hugs. He recognized me. He gave Joe a hug. He was just like, I've been watching you guys forever.
Probably know who Joe was though.
He just felt bad for me. He gave me a hug. He felt bad for me.
Super awesome guy. His name is Martin. He doesn't work with Agency Arms, but he like knows the owner and he knows their director of marketing.
No, he works Rapid Speed.
Rapid Speed, yeah, the gas block. So, but they're partnering with Agency Arms to put these Rapid Speed gas blocks on their gun. Agency Arms FYs come out with ARs, and they developed this handguard that lets you adjust the gas block through the handguard, like it's knurled, and you can reach your thumb and forefinger in there to adjust the gas block. It's
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a cool concept. But he's like telling Agency Arms, like, you got to get these guys anything they ask for. He doesn't even work for those dudes. He's like telling them, get these guys anything they ask for. Super awesome guy. That was kind of, I think we've been this SHOT Show has been the most where someone has stopped Walsh and been like, I love you guys. So
like trying to go to the bathroom. Tell them about the bathroom trip.
Which one?
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I was trying to go to the bathroom. Like I stopped like 8 times. You guys were waiting for me just sitting on the floor.
Yeah. Ran into a bunch of people that were like, I love your show.
That's awesome.
It was awesome, dude.
His ego growing even worse. So for future, if you guys see him out in the wild, leave him alone.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never fit through doors.
Right?
Yeah. White Sky Flyer says, hey, look, SHOT Show is appealing, but connecting at the level you do, I don't feel it's needed. You're talking about like for us, like you don't feel like it's needed for us to come here? Because for us, it's kind of, there's a lot of folks that a lot of companies that we do business with or that we show their products on the channel, and we might talk to them over the year, but we don't get a chance to see them until SHOT Show.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that have followed the Every Man's Arsenal podcast, Corey from OpsCore, who we had on this week's podcast, getting a chance to see her again and that kind of personal connection. I like that part about SHOT Show.
Mm-hmm.
It was Joe's first time interacting with that. I don't know if you have input on that part of it.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to that comment. I just don't think that you've been here or had to do this. I think meeting somebody in person is always better than talking to them on the phone. So I think it's super needed, honestly.
Well, we'll talk about Joe's personal interactions.
I would fangirl too much because there's a lot of people I watch on YouTube.
Yeah,
I would probably be a little fangirl.
I think you would recognize it, dude. Like we saw Tim Kennedy today, and the line wasn't super long. Like we probably could have got a signature and a picture with him, but I was like, "There's Tim Kennedy." Joe's like, "Why does that name sound familiar?" And I'm telling him like he's like 5'11" guy, sheepdog response. He was a UFC fighter, and Joe's like, "Nope, no idea."
I've been watching a lot of like YouTube shorts of people just walking through. And
I just did. I don't.
Well, like an official one.
Walsh is sitting back there. I was just talking about Corey from OpsCore, so I don't know why he wants me to say, "Hey, shout out to Corey from OpsCore,"
because she's amazing.
Even though I talked about her
You
already.
just said that.
No, but I still want to say it again.
Welcome.
If you guys ever get a chance to see us interact with people at SHOT Show, what just happens at pretty much every booth. Yeah, it's like, hey, X, Y, and Z. Like, Walsh, you just told them that.
Dude, where Andrew Shaw just popped in. Where the heck has he been?
What's up, Andrew? He hates the Second Amendment. Oh, Tim Kennedy. Yeah. He said something about like, I don't know, someone's gonna correct me, but like 18-year-olds don't need guns or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. Kids.
I mean,
Croak. I'm with Joe. I have no idea who he is.
Thanks, Croak.
Yeah.
That happened a lot. But no, we saw people in passing, right? Chris Costa.
Yeah.
Colin Noor.
Oh, nice.
Mil-Spec Mojo.
Grand Thumb. Man was on a mission. We saw some like there's some YouTubers that we interact with, like Hunt Fish Shoot guys. Always enjoy seeing them. We saw them a couple times. We saw Brass Facts a bunch. We saw Hop a couple times. I don't remember his name, but there's Eric from Iraq Veteran 88. He's like the main guy, but then the other guy with the little goatee that does, I forgot his name. We saw him a bunch too. So yeah, a lot of if you follow a lot of gun tubers, you probably would have recognized more people than.
But this is how the scenario went. So we'd be walking down and we'd go like this, and then Jason would turn around and say, "Hey, that was insert anybody," and then I would turn around and go, "Which one?" And like, "Oh, the one walking that way back to us, this color backpack or whatever." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
So,
and then like a mile down the hall.
Yeah.
By the time I realized who it was, I couldn't even stop them and say hi. Like we didn't talk to anybody; we just saw them.
The one that was kind of funny. Somehow Chris Costa got brought up. There was a comment in our Discord that said, "Hey, if you see Chris Costa, ask him to do a breakdance competition."
Yeah.
And I asked Joe, I'm like, "Who's Chris Costa?" And so he pulled up. He does like Space Cowboy accessories, lever action accessories.
Yeah, an instructor. He developed the rail system, Cody, for what's it called? What's that company?
Ranger Precision.
Yeah. So he developed a rail system for them.
Right.
He done lever action courses and all kinds of stuff.
So I didn't know who this was, and then we were at the Primary Arms booth, and this guy walks up, but he has his name badge set up so his name is covered, but it says something like Costa Group. And so I look over at John, I'm like, "Hey, do you know what this Chris Costa guy looks like?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Is that him?" He was like, "How the hell you don't even know who this guy is, and you were able to pick him out?" I don't know. I saw Costa Group.
Yeah.
J-Dub says, "Did Walsh get beat up by Spittin' Raisins or Goobers?" We didn't even see them, and kind of on purpose, like the area that they were in, we didn't have any affiliates or anybody that we wanted to see in that area, anyways. So, no.
But he did have two people come up and mention Spit and Raising
Yeah.
to him and say that all that crap was so funny and like went into the big old story.
Yeah.
Which was funny, it went good, but it also swole his head even bigger. So
yeah. Sam Resendez says, micro dagger C, you say. They had a couple different micro dagger options. It was not just a micro dagger, but they had the micro dagger C, they had micro daggers. They had like 4 different variants for that now. One had a ported barrel or built-in comp or something like that. Croak, with the comp, have a slide on the way for that thing I just posted in Discord. Nice. Black Dog, keep Walsh back there. We agree this is probably the best live chat so far.
mm-hmm.
One, you guys don't have to see his giant head, but 2, he's quiet because he's editing.
Yeah. I mean, the way it sits right now, it wouldn't have fit on the screen anyway. So
yeah.
Oh, this is Angry Star. Good to see all the homies. I'm not working tonight. Dude, congrats on the day off. You deserve it. J-Dub, boy, I'd kill to give Joe a hug.
Aw. Dude, I thought of you, J-Dub.
Yeah, so he went. Joe got J-Dub some swag from Zev. And
yeah. Jason, and then I didn't know. Like, you can't give me all the credit, J-Dub. So Jason said, hey, there's Zev. J-Dub would really like some swag from them. And I'm like, oh, I got it. I got it. Hold this. So I walk over there. They have nothing out. They have nothing. So I caught all of them coming out of an important meeting behind, like, you know, one of their little private rooms. And I'm like, hey, let me stop all you guys right there. We have a fan that we have one of the TLD family members. They're a huge fan of you guys. What are you willing to give them? And so it just gave me a couple things to get me out of their way. Because I wouldn't let them out of the room.
Dude, it was
some candy, kid. Go away.
Yeah, pretty much. We were joking. Like, there's been a couple times where Joe's been like a bull in a china shop. He's just like kicking down doors, like, "What the heck's going on in here? Why aren't you guys talking to us?" Ah! People are like, "Whoa, dude, what's going on? Who are you guys?" I don't know. Why are you yelling at me?
Okay, tell them the arrow story.
So the arrow story is ballistic advantage. So we go up to ballistic advantage. Clint Hansen, who developed the Hansen profile barrel, Joe walks up to him and he goes, "Hey, we're your biggest fans that no one will talk to." And Clint Hansen's like, "What? What are you guys talking about?" And so there's this back. Joe's like, this is the best part. Joe's like, "We run all of your stuff. Look." And he like starts flipping through his phone pictures. Like, "Here's a ballistic advantage build. Oh, and here's another one. Oh, hang on." He's like scrolling through, and Clint's like, "No, I believe you." And Joe's like, "No, I'm going to show you another one. Like, here's another one. Look at all these barrels that I have, ballistic advantage. We're your biggest fans. No one will talk to us." And he was like, "Did you email this person?" Like, "Yeah, I went to the effing ether and no one replied." So we now have Clint Hansen's like direct email address and phone number. And he was like, "Here, reach out to me. Like, we'll sort it out, man. We'll get you what you guys need." So that was very interesting. Yep. And that happened more than once. It worked. And every single time it worked. It worked. Yeah. Excuse me. It was awesome. White Skyflyer, dude, Vegas, no privacy for bathroom breaks. I don't know. There was doors in all the bathrooms I used.
What are you talking about?
It's the same guy that said we shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I understand the connection for business connections. I get that.
Wait, he's mad we should be here because the bathrooms?
I don't know. I think you're 100% joking, and I'm just too tired to get it. It's me. It's not you. It's me. I need to go get dipped. Dang.
Yeah, go get it. Shadow Man's in the house. He hasn't left us yet. He says, "I need to tell you about the Hollow Sun and Z-Bolt lasers illuminators. We're actually going to Hollow Sun tomorrow morning."
So I talked to Brassfax. I don't know if they can hear me. The Z-Bolt is just a fancy laser speed. So I wouldn't put a lot of money on that.
Can you guys hear that?
Just repeat it. Yeah.
I can hear him just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what Brock was saying over at Brassfax. So, I wouldn't put a lot on there. You'll probably see it, but I think it's just a rebranded laser speed right now.
Yeah. White Sky Flyer, dude. Thank you for commenting so much tonight. And I'm not being sarcastic. I don't recognize your name, so I appreciate you
Is
being
that the
here.
bathroom break guy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He says, "Look, former vets want to make a way for themselves, but sell out. From what I gather, you haven't." Thanks, man.
Oh,
Appreciate
okay.
it.
Appreciate
That was the guy that we saw at the Agency Arms. That was his big thing. Is like, dude, I love that you guys tell it how it is. Never change. Keep telling it how it is. Doc Cyphers in the house. What's up, Michael Farley? Hey guys, Mike Farley, you were asking about HRT videos. Should be dropping tomorrow morning. They got some. Oh, that's what he's editing.
Yeah.
So he's like, leave me alone so I can edit. Croak says, Costa Coffee guy? That's like Starbucks for the UK.
No. Different guy.
White Sky Flyer. Boys, don't let the internet change your way. Change your views is what I'm urging. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, man. You got it. Joe don't know. He's the guy that made the C-clamp famous. I think they're talking about Tim Kennedy.
Mm.
Yeah, he was
I'm
one of the
still
big
lost.
Mac. Oh, maybe we're talking about Chris Costa.
No, it's Chris Costa, the C clamp.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? He's the one that made it famous?
The dude says he's legit old school dev group. We didn't talk to him, but seemed like a nice enough guy.
I geeked out a little bit.
He
The
didn't-
whole primary arms like booth, like all of a sudden there's crazy buzz going on. Everybody getting excited, and that's what got this guy attention. So he started looking around, and then it was
the cop in me.
Chris Costa.
I was working.
Yeah, Walsh was like, who? Like that guy right there with like the Walsh beard.
I tried to get Jason to go up and challenge him to a breakdancing competition.
Nice.
Like, I don't even know how to dance. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just going to record his reaction.
No, you make him go first, and then you walk away.
Yeah. Like, all right, you win.
Excuse me. XL Tomahawk says PSA MP7 5.7.
I saw that. That was
Yeah.
that was weird.
It was pretty cool. They basically took the Rock 5.7 and turned it into an MP7. 40-round magazine. There's some cool stuff that they're working with SB Tact. It's a concept gun. They're not for sure going to bring it to market. It's one of the, I don't know, like 18 guns that they have that you can vote on. So if you go to the Palmetto State Armory website, you can see all the concept guns that they're talking about, and I think they're going to keep the top 3 or something.
I don't know. You're allowed to vote on your top 3. They didn't say how many they're keeping. But can somebody please, if you do that, can you vote for the shotgun? Because the shotgun is really cool.
Yeah.
I like the shotgun. But Cody, I don't care about that gun. They were all trying to show it off. Like all of them were carrying it around, huh? On a single point sling, all of them around the whole booth were
they had it
those.
holster. They had holsters for it. Some of them did.
Yeah.
Hanging off the belt.
And I wasn't the big fan either until I started thinking like something for your backpack while hiking, something for I can fit quite a big gun underneath the back seat of a pickup truck, but in a car is different, right? You want to carry something in your car, like I see it more as not a carry weapon, but something that you would stage a staged weapon, and for that it sounds really cool.
Have you
40-round mag?
Yeah. I was thinking if you guys have ever seen pictures right after Ronald Reagan was shot, like all of a sudden there's a picture of the Secret Service guy who just like he popped out of nowhere like with an Uzi, like where the hell did that thing come from? So I think it has a place.
Yeah,
like Joe's saying.
a modern Uzi.
Yeah, there's a couple of concepts that I'm like, I hope they come to market. Some of them I'm like, if they don't, oh well.
Shotgun.
Yeah,
that's when I was in that business, that same business. That's why I wanted I think it was the SIG MCX Rattler or something.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted, because you can easily conceal that little thing in your jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Walsh. Michael Farley says, see anything cool for us lefties? I'm trying to think. There was one.
Arrow, the M41 Pro, and the Griffin. I can tell them I got to play.
Oh, the Ambi.
Yeah.
Arrow's got Ambi stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So Walsh played Griffin with the Griffin armament, Ambi lower, and then we went over to Arrow shortly after that and played a little bit with the Arrow Precision M4E1 Pro, and that has true Ambi controls. It has bolt release and mag release on both sides. bolt catch, bolt release on both sides.
And the agency arms charging handle.
Oh yeah. Agency arms had a ambi charge handle. I think better than the Radian. I'm kind of a Raptor fan.
Concur.
I
liked it.
I love that. I mean, just the little bit that I got to mess with it, I loved it. Like that will be my go-to charging handle depending on price. I don't know how much it is, so
I'm with Joe.
Yeah, if it's over $70, like no, I'm not going to do that. But
did y'all see the PSA bolt gun?
Yeah.
I
didn't get a chance to handle it. I don't know if you did.
I did. I handled both of them. The kind of like hunter stock, and then the stock that they're trying to make more tactical or something like that. Yeah. They're okay, but I don't know, dude. There are a million bolt gun on the market. Like I like the PSA booth. Don't get me wrong. But why?
Well,
why? That's my question. Why?
So the thing I saw, and this is, I'll give some credit out to the guys that did the interview. So it was AR15.com. They went to the PSA booth. And so basically PSA is saying, same with the shotgun, that it'll come in, it's in pieces, right? So you can go and get the receiver you want. You can go get the furniture you want. And so that the bolt gun will be similar. You can build it out the way you want it. So I kind of like that idea.
I don't know if I didn't see one on there. Maybe you did. Did they have a left-handed bolt gun?
No, they didn't have one out. I don't know if they're going to make one, but they didn't have it out. My thing is I would just ask again, like, why? Like, I'm going to go get a Remington 700. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, the shotgun really intrigues me because all your tactical or home defense shotguns or whatever, they're all designed in 1902. And it's something that people already had on the wall and they turned into a tactical shotgun, right? This is from the ground up developed to be a tactical shotgun, and it's just really cool. I hope that they price it like their everything else that they come out with.
Right. They didn't tell us what they were going to be, what the MSRP. The one thing that the guy said was, if you know us, you know it's going to be competitive. So we're thinking the base model is going to be right around that $300 point.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
That's kind of our guess, but they didn't tell us that.
I was guessing for
the shotgun. So if it's over that, then you're just gonna go get an 870.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, one thing at the PSA booth that kind of surprised me, and I think it surprised Joe, it was basically an AK with AR controls, and for someone that doesn't like AKs, he was impressed.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. White Sky Flyer. I just retired after 20 plus years. Congrats. I find some truth in about almost all of your stuff, like Hop, Brass Fact stuff from Utah and Idaho, or Dirty Civ from Tennessee. Thanks, man. Andrew Shaw, what's the best thing you guys have seen so far?
I knew you guys were going to ask that. And
the shotgun?
I don't even know what the company is. Who's the company?
Which one?
The one that makes all that other stuff. Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah. I don't know the best thing I've seen, but the one that I would love to get my hands on, I would love to own one, is that micro dagger with the built-in comp. I don't know. What else? The elf trigger was nice.
The elf trigger was crazy good, and they're going to see it later. I really like the new Agilite belt.
Oh, yeah, the new Agilite belt was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, for me, it has to be, we're all walking and certain things catch all of our eye, right? I'm walking through to see a firearm, something that I have never seen before. Not saying it doesn't exist, but something that I have never seen before. And it caught my eye, and it probably just, I don't know, niche or what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's from Hera Arms. So I stopped and took a look at it. It probably won't even work, but I really liked it. So it's a bolt gun, Cody, right? But instead of the magazine going underneath, it's a side-fed magazine, kind of like the 249.
It was a Samson
booth, but Hera is the one that's going to be importing it.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, it's the magazine feeds into the side, kind of like a 249 when you have to put a magazine in it. And it can run any size typical AR magazine.
What would be the benefit of that?
Well, to me, number one, it just looks different. Right? Is somebody trying something different. Number two, you can run any size magazine that you want and not have to worry about it hitting the ground. So if you have a shorter bipod,
if
it
you're
doesn't
go
make
prone.
Yeah, and you're prone. It doesn't make contact with the ground. But they have
Can't
it
be a
in.
lefty.
They're doing a couple different caliber, but they're including 5.56, and I don't have a 5.56 bolt gun yet.
So you have that single shot, don't you?
Yeah, I have a break open single shot, but I don't have a bolt gun.
Have y'all seen? There's some company right now that's making a 5.56 lever gun. It looks like it has like a legit AR upper, but the lower is a lever.
I haven't seen that. I wonder if they're here. We gotta check it out.
Dude, who were we?
I have to find them.
It was Henry. Have you seen Henry's new? It's 5. So Henry has a 5.56 lever gun that's magazine fed.
I wonder if that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Yeah, that was cool. They were showing that off. I didn't put my hands on it. I just what?
The dude says lefties and Canadians aren't real people. Prove me wrong.
Hey, good job, dude.
Oh, Doc Cypher, definitely TLD shirts next year. Brand representation. I had one on today. I was wearing the Tactical Girth shirt. Walsh wore a TLD shirt most days. The one that was cool, actually, this shirt that Joe has, this green Magpul shirt. We went by the Magpul booth.
We're just walking by. We weren't even stopping.
No, every single person, I'm not exaggerating at all. Every single Magpul employee, it was like green shirt day. They were all wearing this shirt.
This exact shirt.
And so we started talking to them. We ended up meeting the guy that sent us.
We were walking by, and the Magpul lady stopped us. She's
hey,
like,
what a job.
Hey, you working for us today? And that's when we realized that we're in the same shirt as everybody else.
Yeah, and then we ended up getting introduced to the point of contact that we had a while ago, who actually sent us this shirt.
I think we did a Magpul giveaway for some shirts.
Yeah, we did. We did do a Magpul giveaway. So Will from Magpul gave us a bunch of shirts. We all own some, and then we gave some away to viewers.
Yeah. And I told them, I said, I told you since day one, if you give me a free shirt, I will wear it.
Yeah. So Joe is like, if you guys aren't aware, we have swag packs that we're going to be building to do for next week's live chat. We'll do a SHOT Show swag pack giveaway. So Joe asked them, like, hey, this is what we do every year. Do you have any stickers or anything you want? He comes back with like a pile. It had to be 50 plus stickers total.
Yeah. He just reached down into the cabinets below and just grabbed a whole stack of
all different ones.
Yeah. They're not put together nice, just like reached into a bin of random sticker and grabbed a stack.
Yeah. Let's see here. Croak says the Holosun Iris looks hot. I don't know. We're going to go by Holosun tomorrow. CCW, anything cool from Vortex or any MPVOs from anyone for that matter? Haven't gone by Vortex. We haven't gone really by any scope booths.
No, I did the EOTech one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the best reticle. Not my favorite, but
don't listen.
Didn't y'all do primary arms?
Yeah, we did.
We did them.
Yeah. Did they have an MPVO?
Yeah.
Mid,
well, at least not in our video. I saw another one that.
Not what we would consider mid.
Yeah, we let them show camp what they wanted to, so I don't think an MPVO one of them.
Nick Jepson says, "Did you guys check out Agilite's battle belt?" Yeah, I liked it. Their inner belt, the inner belt is very similar to the Warrior Poet belt.
No. You see the flexible piece?
I know. I said it's similar. I don't know if you know what similar means, Walsh, but it means it's like.
You got upset.
I think Croak's gonna like it because I think it's like the core. I think they're gonna be super. They're gonna be probably our number one inner belt. Outer, I like it, but I think if you like the Bison, you'd want that one instead. But
I'll tell you that I was standing there watching them record the video, and after we shut the video off, I'm like, "Thanks a lot, dude. Now I have to buy a new EDC belt." That was my response to that.
Yeah, it was a nice the if you like using a Warrior Poet inner belt as an EDC belt, you're probably gonna like the Agilite inner belt as that.
More.
How much is it going to be?
I don't know. But Cody will be worth it.
Yeah, they don't charge a ton.
Although you might stick to chairs.
Oh, there's Croak posted that.
I don't stick to chairs.
Yeah, you might stick to chairs or anything metal that has magnets.
Which way is? Oh, excuse me.
J-Dub says HRT hoodies. No. I honestly think that they think they won't sell, and it doesn't matter how much we tell them they will. They won't believe us. Sorry, did you go see 2 Lamb when he was live at Hollison? I don't know who that is.
No.
So no.
He's the Ronin guy.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Ronin Tactical Gear.
So
Still don't know.
No, we did not.
I don't know who that is. So no. Croak Jackal 308, the Scar L we have at home. Yeah, so the Jackal 308, we did have that in our PSA video. That'll be coming out Sunday morning, I believe. I liked it.
That was cool.
CCW.
Bravo's out here breaking hearts.
I'm 13 minutes behind on comment.
Yep.
Excuse me. CCW. Speaking of MP7s, that NASA one was so cool. It was a cool paint job. The Shaw Concepts one. Did you see the paint job that he had on the astronaut MP7? Yeah. That was cool. 076. What's up, dude? Says I would buy a Jackal 308. Yeah, it was nice.
When you
hey,
do,
Jason, I sent you that
you're part of
Bond's Arms.
Thin Line Defense family.
Hold on. Cody said, what's that, Cody?
I sent you that Bond's Arms gun that I was talking about in the chat.
Oh, well, we have we're super busy talking about SHOT Show. We have a sponsor tonight, and I'm late doing it. Is the video running? Grim Hunter Tactical Gear. Let me mute Cody real quick.
I'm here, Cody. This is gonna be fun.
Grim Hunter Tactical Gear. We love all their stuff. I have their magazine pouches. So does Walsh. I think they're some of the best elastic mag pouches on the market. He told us that he's ramping up production, so hopefully it's going to be easier to get some in your hands. Check them out. Grim Hunter Tactical Gear.com. I'm not ticklish. I don't know what he's doing.
Discount code TLDCO.
Discount code TLDCO. Nate, your favorite libertarian, is also here. He just popped in.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
That's awesome.
Viewers got to be like, what is going on?
What is going on over there?
What is happening?
Cody, it's unfair when I'm sitting here. I could have just held my hand over his mouth, farted on him. It's just unfair when he's sitting right
there. Excuse me.
It still worked because he forgot to mute me, so it worked.
It worked.
I did. Yeah. Duke of Tennessee, what's up, dude? He says, I just want that 37 millimeter grenade launcher PSA is making for reasons that are my own. I think we all do. Doc Cypher, not seeing a lot of kit, carriers, pouches, etc. videos this year. Is there much new this year? So Agilite, the Battle Belt, HRT, a lot of new chest rigs. HRT has a new chest rig that they showed off. You'll see that tomorrow. Shaw Concepts, they talked about their chest rig a lot. There was some hints about a potential new plate carrier. I don't remember him talking about that. I don't think any other plate carriers.
He's not even listening.
We didn't do a whole lot of plate carriers. Interestingly, we did a lot more guns and other stuff this year.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of new stuff. I think all the huge innovation that we saw, it's already out.
Yeah. Mission 7 says, evening, folks. What's up, dude? Duke of Tennessee. Why is Walsh in timeout back there? Did he eat all the fruit snacks?
Permanent timeout.
We got fruit snacks?
We have fruit snacks?
I've done that. I've done that and got in trouble.
We need all the viewers to chime into OpsCore that they need a facility visit from Thin Line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you guys... So, honestly, if you guys would do us a favor, send an email to anyone at OpsCore and tell them to invite TLD to come out and do a tour of their facility, like where they make helmets or something. Because we hinted that, and they were like, I don't know.
No, I think they hinted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So just solidify it for us.
Yeah. Croak says that Walsh is in editing jail.
Maybe they could take a mold of my big-ass head and make me a helmet.
Excuse me. Sam Resendez, Walsh, says, the only person I'd freak out for if I saw at SHOT Show is Ava Flanell. We saw her today.
We did. We walked
She
right
was-
by.
walked right by her.
Yeah.
Because she was the one. I don't know if I should say.
Yeah, no, just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Anyways, the dude,
That's no
the electric scope stroker still looks gimmicky. They don't have it on their website that I saw. I
I
don't
think
know.
it was here though.
Was it here?
I
Okay.
think it was a range day. I think somebody saw it out there.
Okay.
QVO Tactical was doing a video on it.
Oh, of course. Croak says agency means it'll be a $200 charging handle. Yuck.
Sure.
Hey, Bourbon Operators in the house. What's up, dude? Says, what's good, everyone? Good to see you, brother. CCW, I'd be interested in the Huxworks booth. I'm going to get one of their shorty cans someday. We went by today. We did not really a booth visit, but we saw Bon from Bonnie that I interviewed on our podcast.
Yeah.
She was there. I have a bunch of Huxworks cans, so I don't know. We didn't really do like an official interview there or anything. But you know who did? Your favorite libertarian. So if you're not subscribed to Nate, your favorite libertarian, he did do a booth visit. So I would say check him out because he's going to be showing off some of the Huxworks cans that they have coming out today.
And they've got some pretty cool stuff. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest hint you're gonna get, guys. Sorry.
You're going to have to watch my video and subscribe.
Michael Farley with some wisdom. You didn't drink it tonight, huh?
No.
And you don't have a straw.
Mm-mm. I'm dying over here.
Yeah.
Bourbon Operator. That Foxtrot Mike barrel is crazy. I didn't see that one.
They were pretty slammed.
Dude, they were
Yeah.
packed.
Slammed.
Every
They
single
were
time.
so packed.
You know, it's funny too. I saw Terran Tactical there multiple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were press checking guns.
Oh, you got to press check guns.
You got to press check them.
That's a big thing here,
Hey,
Cody.
come
So
on.
everybody that picks up a gun or anything, right, they become a super operator. So you look around and everybody operating everywhere, dude.
Tell them about that when you showed me the sights.
What?
I
don't remember.
It was like-
the girl that cheek weld the pistol.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was that girl that she picked up at the Hollow Sun booth. Every pistol she picked up, she just put it right to her eye, right here.
Yeah.
And then put it back.
How's that optic look?
Every single one.
What's my cheek weld like
And
on my
and
on
right
my
behind
fist?
her, there's the dude in the suit that like is going into operation mode, but he's in line with everyone, right? So he's just muzzle flashing everyone, and then looking this way wasn't operating enough, so then he had to pull the gun in and like do a 90-degree turn and then press out and operate this way. Dude, it's ridiculous.
So Joe would be laughing. All these people would be getting the guns in their hand and they'd be like this, and they
So-
press out all slow with the optic. And me and Joe were just like holding it like idiots. Like
I just
yeah,
limp wristing with one hand. I'm
It's
like, oh yeah, I
okay.
see it.
this guy's like slow press.
Yeah.
12 Bravo for Joe. What do you recommend for a budget bolt gun in 6.5 Creedmoor to get into long range?
Oh man, who asked that?
12 Bravo.
Joe
Well,
sounded
Bravo.
like him.
Give me a couple minutes to actually think on that. Actually, I honestly, like, no joke. If you just want to get into it, I would say and Walsh can chime in.
Let Tika.
If you just wanted to get into it, then look at the Tika. Look at the
Bergara. Bergara's cheaper than Tika.
yeah. I would say look at the Tika. Look at the Ruger Precision Rifle, and look at the BA 110 from Savage.
They're just done. Like you don't have to deal with all.
They're
the
already
drama.
done.
Yeah.
But if you want to have some fun with it, you can get Actions for a couple $100. You can go to Criterion. Criterion making a lot of barrel for bolt guns. You can get your barrel from Criterion, and they're great people. And then you can get your own chassis and probably actually come under the gun. So you could be all in it for under $1,000, possibly.
We should talk about how Mike has more Criterion Core barrels.
Oh yeah, so we did have a booth visit with Mike from Criterion. I don't know when that video is going to come. Probably next week.
Yeah.
But he did say that they ramped up production. So
Double.
if you guys, they've doubled production. So if you guys are in the market for a Criterion Core barrel, if they're not for sale right now, they're probably going to be pretty soon. So I would sign up for email alerts and all that jazz.
Yeah, 12 bro.
Good luck.
That's my suggestion. My suggestion is build it yourself. And I know that sounds scary because I've yet to build one, but I think that's going to be like my next venture or next project of building a bolt gun.
Brad95, haven't seen your comment before. Welcome. Says, hopefully everybody well that went to SHOT Show. Hope so. I got a little bit of a cough. So
We got Tim.
We got Tim from Defense Mechanisms is sick because of us. He couldn't talk today. And so
we never liked him more.
Yeah. So we're sitting in the media room, and Joe goes, hey, because I sat down. Joe goes, hey, Jason's really good at charades. Why don't you try like talking to him? So we were asking about like guns to review. We're like Springfield Echelon, and he does this. I'm like, oh, backwards in time, 1911, and he's like, not saying any words. Like musket. What are you trying to say? I suck at charades.
12 Bravo, did that answer your question at least? Hopefully.
Perfect Book Club. Did you see the Mossberg Thunder Ranch edition? I haven't gone by their booth. There's, I mean, if you haven't seen their product on our channel before, we probably haven't gone to their booth.
And it's not that we don't care, right? Like
Yeah.
I really like Mossberg. The only shotgun that I have. It was $170. I love that gun. It's the big names. So what I can tell you, all the big names, their booth are completely full, right?
Yeah.
And us just walking around, that's all we're doing. If we're just getting in everybody's way, everybody being super tactical with all the guns in the middle of the booth, and the people there are just trying to, I don't know what
Muzzles.
Yeah, but I mean the people that are there representing the brand, they're just trying to herd cats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're trying to do.
Zach Fett says Elf Trigger. Does it like cats? I'm probably saying it wrong. ELF. What was it? It was ELF.
Yeah.
Or EFL.
Elf Trigger. Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
But I like the reference. Only old people know what you're talking about.
I get it.
Elf ate cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a source of protein.
I know. Bourbon Emperor, yeah, that drum mag is insane. Oh, they were talking about, Paul Bravo said, y'all see the $1,500 20 round 50 BMG drum mag?
No.
Ooh.
Drum mag is insane. That's for broke people.
Dude, there's a lot more of the like big guns and Gatling guns mounted on side by sides, like all that stuff, but we just don't stop.
Harry's here. Harry says, working out, listening in. That was 16 minutes. I'm way behind on comments. This is like the most behind on comments I've ever been, so sorry. We're just excited to tell you about SHOT Show. Sam Resendez, hey, the Henry Joe is talking about is the Long Ranger, I think. I have the same rifle in 308 lever action mag fed.
No joke. Do you like it? Because it interests me. I'm not going to lie. Even though I'll never be able to find it or get it, and it will be ungodly expensive.
CCW says, any new competition to the Hellcat? I still want one unless there's a new, better option.
Bull.
P365.
No.
So Hellcat, I'm an IWI Masada Slim fan.
Yep.
Joe's, I think you still like the Hellcat.
Yeah, I like it. It's not my favorite gun to shoot, but I love carrying it.
Yeah. You handled that PSA micro dagger. What do you think of the feel of it?
I think if it comes in at all the other price points, I don't know the price point of it.
$340.
$340. I would give it a try for that price.
And it takes Glock 43X mags or something like that?
Yeah. So there are four of them. There are four of them that I could think of off the top of my head that I would actually be interested in taking to the range and carrying. The Hellcat, the Masada, the SIG. I just threw up. But the SIG, and then the PSA.
Yeah. So if you're interested, take a look at those ones. Or, you could probably get with Cody or Walsh and try out the X Macro.
I will say the PSA a little bit different than the other one. I've never held the IWI.
Oh, okay.
But it's a little bit different than the one, the 365 and the Hellcat. Only because, so with the micro gun, everybody know what I'm talking about. When you grab the gun, your pinky hangs off the bottom of it, and it's actually the mag extension that your pinky sits on.
Yep.
So I'll never run the Hellcat with a flush fit with a flush mag,
right?
Because I don't like it, right?
Yeah.
But it gives you the option of going a lot smaller in the grip. The PSA doesn't give you that option. The grip's actually almost the full grip. Your pinky sits like halfway on it.
Yeah, but you get a good purchase.
It's a 15 rounder.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Hellcat with the flush mags are 13.
Some 12 or 13. I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Maybe even down to 10. Same with 365, and I don't know about the Masada.
Masada is 12 or 13 round flush fit.
Yeah, so your pinky hangs off and you get the extended mags. I run extended mags anyway, so it's not a problem with me. I would never run a flush fit mag in the Hellcat.
Bourbon Operator says, if I was a hotel designer, I'd put 2 tiny pictures over each bed. Exactly.
It's both. Everyone over there has the same thing.
Yeah.
I brought those from home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bourbon says $189 for the belt. I think that's an Agilite belt. Yeah.
For the inner?
No, for the whole thing.
Oh, for the whole thing? Cody, you'd like it. So, man, I don't want to take away. No, I don't care about walls. So the inner belt is designed to work with the battle belt. So it had 2 magnets in the inner belt, and one of them had the magnets. So I think the battle belt has the magnets in it.
Yeah, the inner and the outer both have magnets.
Okay, so they're 2 round magnets. So when Cody, you know how when you go to put on a battle belt, you can never get it correct in the back, and you have to keep taking it off to get it right. Well, right when you go to put on your battle belt, the magnets suck into each other, and then it's perfect. And you just wrap it around, clip it, and it's good to go.
Yeah, it's a pretty. When you think of like designs of battle belts, besides the core battle belt, it's probably one of the most ingenious designs that I've seen.
All right.
At least outside of the box thinking for a battle belt that I've seen.
I still like the design, like the looks of the
Axle?
half Tigris. Yeah, like the axle type belts. But as far as being cool, I mean, that lines up. Like, I have to put on my battle belt 3 times.
Well, the price.
I always index my gun first, and then I put the rest of the belt on.
And then go around.
You're basically getting 2 belts. You're getting an EDC belt and a battle belt. And you can just keep the inner belt on all the time and actually use it as a EDC belt.
Yeah.
It's got stretch spot for you to.
Is it only in a package deal, or can you just get the inner?
I think, I want to say, didn't Lev say that it's not on the site yet, but they are going to sell the inner by itself?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I don't know, but if you email them enough, anything's possible.
Dan says, should I get the 509T adapter plate on top of adapter plate for the 2011 to run the EPS? Leaves me with low confidence. That sounds.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nice gun.
But I hear a whole bunch of adapter plates, and the answer always no.
No, yeah. Try to run a direct plate if you can. Whatever you need to run a direct, do that.
Let's see here.
Coming from the king of adapter plates.
Yes.
The dude
From
says.
back in the day.
The dude says, I'd say get a room, but they're already there.
If you want, I can share a little bit about the Huxwork stuff if you want to hear about it.
Yeah, if you guys, go ahead. We were talking. They were asking about Huxwork. So
yeah, so 3 big things. The one that I'm most excited about is the 22 3D printed can that weighs practically nothing. It's 4 ounces.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I picked it up. I thought it was like a plastic model. It was the actual can. The other thing that was pretty cool was that the Venom line, they now, you can like take it apart. The Venom line now is a dedicated 5.56 can, so you can get that. And then there's like a brand new cleaning solution that they developed, and it's all just a kit. So like it comes with tubes, you can dump it in. I'll have a full video on it so you can see all the details. But
cleaning solution for cans.
Yeah, that's their solution.
They
have a Monocore 22 can that's going to get super dirty. You just dip it in that, put the stuff in with tap water, and it's like you're done.
Like 2 hours. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's one-time use. I did talk to him about it because I was I'm like, is this reusable? He's like, technically yes. It just might take longer to clean your can, but they don't know the MSRP yet, but they're aiming for it to be under $20.
That's because we did
for
that
the
one.
solution. I thought it was going to be 70.
Oh, he told me under 20.
Oh, maybe you're getting a special deal.
Yeah.
Talk about the one Java.
Yeah, so Tactical Java's on a flight home. I don't think he's home yet. I doubt it. But one of his companies that he supports is Breakthrough Cleaner, and they have a suppressor cleaning system very similar to what Huxworks did. It's basically a clear tube. You put your can in. They have a bottle, like the solution you just pour on top, and you let it soak in there. One-time use, but I want to say that they were talking about MSRP being right around $20.
No.
It's not?
No.
What do you say?
Jason needs to stop saying MSRP, but they did say that there was like 5 or 6 uses out of it. I thought they said like 60, but
Oh, okay.
The Breakthrough one.
Oh, okay.
So they may be similar.
I don't know. I'm throwing out prices.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
ignore all
Well,
of it.
it better be $20 now because Jason said.
Yeah. Hey, if not, just say, hey, Jason
Jason
from
said.
TLD said it was going to be $20.
Hey, that's a pretty good deal. Like Netflix is only like $20.
It's $20.
Yeah. It's one Netflix. That's how much this costs. One Netflix.
William Ragsdale.
Jawa just said 45 to 60 for whole kit.
What? Jawa's here? Jawa.
He's
Hey,
waiting.
glad you got home.
He's on another plane. He's not home yet.
Yeah, retail is around $45.60 for the whole kit. And Zach Fett says, but it's $20.
Yeah, not anymore. It's not.
Yeah.
Not now.
Twitter check. Croak. Appreciate it, buddy.
What up, Twitter world?
$3
Or
Excuse me.
Installments.
All right, where was I? Because I'm like so far behind. I'm just gonna ignore a lot of comments.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
why don't we just jump to the bottom? Hey, if you put a really important comment, just put it again.
If it was that important, add it again.
12 Bravo says, I'm gonna stop watching Libertarian if you don't start adding some sandwiches in there.
I do get hungry when I'm interviewing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shots show blooper reel. Do we have a blooper reel?
No.
Yes, we do. Yes, because at EOTech, I already had my camera out, which is Walsh's old camera, okay? And I was like, here, dude, don't break out your camera, just use mine. And then after 20 minutes, he like waves me over and he's like, dude, this EOTech footage is going to be garbage. Your camera sucks. I kept pushing this button. Why is this button the record button? I'm like, the red button? Why is the red button? Why is the record button the record button? I don't know. But what was happening? He looked like a giant jackass to EOTech because he would hit the take a picture button instead of the record button. And then
he's like, how do you work this dang old thing?
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, sorry, it's not recording. We have to start all over." Like 8 times. I'm not exaggerating. Like 8 times. It was 8 times.
They were not happy. They weren't happy. They're like, "Can you you got this figured out now?" Like, I got this figured out now.
But they're used to it. They sell to a lot of FUDs, right?
Yeah.
So they're used to it.
Yeah.
He was just a typical FUD.
Just fudding it up.
Yo, speaking of FUDs, we were standing outside the media room waiting for Walsh. Standing outside the bathroom near the media room waiting for Walsh. This old man, he had to be 90 at least, comes out. Joe's standing in front of this mirror, and he just whips out his camera and like aims it at Joe, starts adjusting stuff. Joe steps out of the way, and then he takes a picture with his flash on. The flash reflects off the mirror. So he takes a picture, and then he looks at his camera, and he's like, I should have turned the flash off. Like,
yeah, I was like, hey, did you get it? Did you capture your picture? Is that good? There's nobody else in the whole hallway. He could have walked out and pointed it in any direction, and instead just points it right at you. Know, the weirdest thing. I don't care, but it's just weird.
Man. 22LR says, can you get videos of these ridiculous operators and make a compilation short?
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Next year.
Next year.
Oh,
I'm going to bring an action cam just to do that next year.
It'll be every time we see it, we'll do a little
Dude,
short.
I should make them into YouTube stars. I should just make up names and get my action cam out, and every time somebody does that, I'd be like, "Oh, are you Bob Fett? Are you Bob Fett?"
No, I'm telling you, we'll just do everyone. We'll do hashtag Shot Show Operator, and it'll just be a little bit of footage every time. Shot Show Operator, pushing it out.
Yeah.
Pushing it out.
It's like that guy who's like buying a knife and he's like, yeah, it's a pretty good knife.
I'm telling you, they're everywhere.
Josh says, operators operating operationally in the operation of operating.
Yes. That is Shot Show
Yes.
in that show.
J-Dub says, are Brass Facts, Hop, and Walsh having pillow fights every night? No, he's too busy editing.
Yeah, true.
That was the most I fanboyed out was Brass Tacks. I was like, ha,
Yeah, it was. definitely the most
Jason was
awkward
there.
interaction I saw
Yeah.
at SHOT Show.
That was real.
Hi, I'm awkward. Hi, I'm awkward.
I'm not sure what just happened behind me.
We did have we had another YouTuber. It was pretty big, probably about 100,000 subscribers. I was talking to Walsh, was talking to Brass Facts across the table, and he was like,
Oh,
Hey.
Elliot. I love him.
I didn't want to say his name.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So, but he was like,
Not
hey,
Elliot.
hey, do you know Brass Facts? And I was like, yeah. Like, can you introduce me? And I was like, yeah, dude, sure. Come here. Hey, Brass Facts. Hey, Brock, this is so and so. He's like, oh, great, big fan, yeah.
It's cute.
It was cute. Okay, Dad.
Adorable.
Way to go,
So
Dad.
adorable.
This is my son, Brass Facts.
These are my children.
Croak says Hellcat competition is IWI Masada Slim, P365, Shield Plus, Canic, SC9, Dagger Micro, Shadow CR920, shit ton more. All of them have the advantage of not being Springfield. Oh,
Dude.
so get this, okay.
That came from Croak. So you
Dude,
know it's
you know how big of a fan Joe is of Springfield. So we kind of got a contact over there now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Joe was like,
It was hit or miss.
if they don't give us a time of day, I will-
said this.
he's like, I will
I'll say
go
it right now.
do it.
So we kept going back and forth, right? I've reached out to Springfield multiple times. We all have. They won't give up time of day. So, so we went. Excuse me. We went in person. I wanted to put face at the name and get a contact. And I said, if they don't give up the time of day, Springfield are dead to me. Not that I won't buy their stuff,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not gonna
Wait a
do
minute.
anything about it.
Figuratively. They're
How does
figuratively.
that
No, like anytime somebody brings up a negative comment about Springfield, I'm gonna agree with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Croak, you're so right.
California Conservative says, I like my 365 with 12 round mag. Very nice.
Very nice. I like it.
King of the castle.
King of the castle. Josh said, for the belt, if you want it rated, you got to hit them up first. The one they sell is just a normal belt. Who was it that has a rated belt?
Are you talking about for rappelling?
I don't know who needs a rated belt. I'm gonna say
No,
that
but
now.
there was someone they were like, we did all this design. We have this certain thing installed in it, and it's actually rated.
Agilites is rated.
Is it?
Yeah, they have the ring and it's actually rated.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know.
believe any of it.
I'm like, if you're
I'm not going to test it.
if you're jumping out of helicopters,
Dude,
battle
what
belts
my
are
thing
last
is,
problem.
okay,
Yeah.
you're trucking through the woods and you come up to a cliff and you have a rated belt. What? You just carry your rope around in your backpack? You're Boondock Saints? Like, what are you gonna do with this stupid rope?
No,
You're going to jump off into the river.
No,
obviously.
you're gonna pull a John Rambo and aim for a tree.
No,
All
people-
right, Rambo.
No, this people don't understand. Like when they talk about like rated, that's rated for helicopters. It's not rated for rappelling.
Yeah,
The two
none
shearing
of
forces.
it makes any
No,
sense.
it's
Okay,
not what you
fine.
think it is. When people say the rated, it's not what they think.
I don't know
it
where
is.
Cody went.
Probably let dogs out or something.
We have the whole party here, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Aaron Jarvis, do you guys like it more than the mech belt? I'm a fan of the weaving feature for your like Molly battle belts. Walsh isn't. I know a lot. Like Croak has the core belt. He uses the one wrap. It's super easy for him. I don't feel like I have as good of a lockup, and maybe it's just I need to figure something out. But I like the weaving portion of it. I feel like I have a better lockup of my pouches. So I don't have the Agilite belt. I think I would like it more than the mech belt because I would do that weaving feature, but
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to say.
Dude, just lining up the magnets is awesome. If you like the belt even a little bit, get it for that feature.
We will have a day one release video along with kind of a whole belt setup like we normally do. So we'll have all that.
Murph 420, does the solutions do anything to the coatings? I don't believe so. Yeah, supposedly not.
It just eats away the lead and the soot.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the Huxworks one, the guy did a demonstration, and after he like put both of the things in the water, he took a sip and like drank some. So it's pretty sick.
Gross.
Yeah, he didn't do it after the can was in it. He
Uh-huh.
just was like drank it to show that it was like safe.
Gross. That's
It's
like
like
that. That's like them guys that shoot each other for the armor.
That's why you're trying to build your resistance for your hearing, though.
Right?
I was just
Yeah,
going to
that's
say
like
the
those guys
same
that
thing.
shoot guns
I
next
was
to
just
their
going
ears
to
to-
say the same thing.
This live is just like a party. Like, just tune into us.
Basically, basically, we're just a party. Dude, you guys are lucky that we had an ad read. Like,
I didn't shove my finger down Jason's throat while he was reading it.
It might have happened.
That was an intrusive thought.
Hey, there's run the Grim Hunter banner though.
Oh, I don't even think I built one.
Oh, never mind.
I could do it real quick. That reminded me of, we saw Tim, the owner of Defense Mechanisms, come up the escalator while Joe and I were going down, and he was like, "Hey," Joe reaches over the escalator, pulls his water bottle out of his head, and just drops it. And he's like, the guy behind him is laughing. Tim's walking down the escalator as his bottle keeps falling down.
A slinky. It was awesome.
It was so awesome.
We just kept going. We're just like,
yeah, we were like, see ya.
Yeah, we got.
Excuse me.
What are you
Golly.
doing right now? I can't see anything.
Shush. I'm doing
Just
things.
fixing stuff.
This is the biggest thing you've ever been able to see the screen, Joe. What are you talking about?
Oh, you should have just seen what happened on my end.
You guys got ahead of the comments by skipping a bunch, and now
We're behind again.
You're 20 minutes behind.
No, we're only 8 minutes behind.
Because everyone who commented before just commented the same thing again.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
They're like, oh, okay, you'll read it now, all right.
Okay, you're gonna read it now. Like, you skipped it again.
William Ragsdale, is that why Walsh is in timeout?
Yes.
Editing time.
Doc Cypher, how not to shot show.
But guess what Walsh tried yesterday?
What?
A whiskey Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
And
What
the
do you think?
Echelon. I also tried the Echelon yesterday, and I was a fan. We're gonna try and get one.
And there are 2 people in that room that have to eat crow right now.
For what?
For what?
For the Echelon.
What are you talking about? I never talked shit about the echelon.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You can't say the S word.
Yeah, you can't say shalom.
Shalom.
Samsonite.
You can't say shalom.
It's so
Shikaka.
close. Bumblebee tuna.
Murph 420.
Oh,
I would
okay.
confront him about being banned from his Discord for dissing PCCs.
Who did that?
Dude, I could do it. You know who would do it?
Who are we talking
Pick
about?
up this one.
Brass Facts. Brass Facts, like moderator,
Yeah.
booted someone out of his Discord because the guy was like, he wasn't even a dick about it. He was just like, I don't think PCCs are like that good. And they were like, banned.
That's dumb.
I know.
That's dumb. Yeah. I don't think we'll see him again, though.
Yeah, probably not. 22.
But I'm with you. That's dumb. I mean, I like PCC, but it's dumb to do what they did.
He said, I wanted to hate the Hellcat when I rented it, but I literally could not miss.
Some people love it. I'm in the middle.
We're out of battery.
Oh, okay.
Not my favorite gun to shoot, but definitely a great gun to carry.
Croak says, Lev from Agilite said that in his video.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm behind on comments.
I was talking about buying it separate or something.
Yeah,
Like,
buying
you
it
said
separate.
something.
Oh, check theirs. Yeah.
The one they. Agilites isn't rated unless you hit them up for a special one. The one they're selling is not rated. Hit them up if you need a rated one.
You don't need a radar.
If you need to repel from helicopters, you let them know.
If you need a repel helicopter, somebody's giving you a
Also,
belt.
let me know.
Yeah.
We will come out and film you doing it.
I just tied it.
Just so you know, they make harnesses to repel out a helicopter.
Yeah, they do, and they go around more than just your waist.
Yeah, you don't want to fall out the middle when that happens.
Yeah.
You want the leg
You don't
I
wanna-
hope your belt loops are rated too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Fett says
You don't want to
Charlie
trust a
Brown
belt
said
doing
that.
that.
No way.
Dude, the belt loops are gonna rip and they're gonna go underneath your arms.
J-Dub says, man, I was really hoping Joe would be absolutely trashed in this live since y'all in Vegas. Dew and whiskey all day. Every other day, he said specifically, like, I'm not drinking tonight.
Yeah. So I'm not a big drinker anyway. I hate hangovers and stuff, but I've had at least like a beer, a couple beers, or a couple drinks every night, and I'm over it.
Oh.
Wizard Butt Blast, Wizard
I'm
Butt
old.
Blast.
Is there actually one? I'm gonna drink already.
Joshua says, excuse me, tactical swing from a tree using nylon.
Yeah. The comment was from 12 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah. 6 minutes ago, we're doing better. Okay.
We're catching up.
I mean, we have to end this in like 25 minutes, but oh well. Doc Cypher, actually fairly handy if you're a vehicle crewman in a track vehicle or dragging a patient if the belt's rated. Again, I think if you were doing that job, someone would be giving you a belt and you don't have to buy one.
Yeah, and if you're clipping to somebody and running, it doesn't matter if it's rated or not.
Yeah, what if it breaks? Not like you
Fall over.
$22. Haha, I'm with JW. Someone get Joe drunk.
I will say though.
Oh, thanks,
I'm
buddy.
dumb enough the way I am.
CC,
I don't need to be drunk.
$22 gave us a $10 super chat to be
I
taken out in ones and deposited as Vegas intended.
I dropped a fake $100 bill in the elevator.
Yeah, you did.
That was fun.
Where'd you get that?
They were handing them out.
Yeah, shout they were handing them out. Hey, Vaping Grandpa's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, bud.
What
I do want to say to everybody, we probably have one of the crazier SHOT Shows this year in terms of like opportunities and things. And it's kind of the land of like lies and dreams sometimes, where like nothing actually happens, but everybody promises you the world. But it really did seem pretty awesome. The number of open doors we have are going to be a little silly. So hopefully it all turns into something awesome.
Then if it wasn't open, they just sent me in with the battery.
Yeah, no joke. So there was a couple times where we were like, you know what? We have nothing to lose. Joe, go get him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Kabam! What the hell's going on in here? Why aren't you talking to us?"
Yeah, because in reality, like we've been so annoyed with Arrow, like no one really wants to do more Arrow stuff. Like, yeah, Joe, go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, and they're coming out with cool stuff. Dude, that handguard is really cool. I like it. Cody, you're gonna really like that new handguard.
The M4E1 Plus, the Pro or whatever, the new one, is pretty nice. So we were all like, yeah, go ahead, Joe, go make everybody mad. Worst case, they don't talk to us.
And they're already not talking to us.
They were probably just saving face while we were there, and then when we walked away, they're like,
well, we have their phone numbers and their emails now. So.
Now it's game on.
Joke's on them. That was a bad call.
Hey, do you know what?
Which handguard?
Grandpa now than I am when I'm in Colorado.
I thought he was in Colorado.
He is. But he's on the western side.
Oh, okay.
Baby Grandpa, how close are you to Vegas?
Yeah, come on over. Everyone's just hanging on here.
Bring whiskey and Mountain Dew.
Who lives on the western side of Colorado?
One more thing I want to share.
There's poison ivy over there.
It sounds like we locked in some classes I'm going to be sharing with you guys really soon from Jawless Hog Tactical, and possibly some from Defense Mechanisms also.
No. It better be from Defense Mechanisms.
Yeah.
Because if not, I think Jesse's going to choke Walsh out. Although Walsh might like that.
But there will be some classes that if you guys want to come attend something with us, from CQB to night vision stuff to just learning some basic skills. I'm trying to get all the dates out, and then you guys can come join TLD this year. And I want to get them all out there, even to some other YouTubers are going to maybe come try and join. But then you guys can come join us in the class if you want to.
Oh, this is interesting. So Brandon M., haven't seen you comment before, welcome, buddy, says, just saw y'all were live, and it was discussed somewhere else earlier. Will y'all ever get sucked into Leviathan group? And is that what Shot and the Gundies are these days, is Leviathan influencers?
I'm the honey badger. I mean,
yeah. So if you missed it, Brandon, we were talking earlier. We ran into a viewer who knew us. He was at the HSC Arms booth, and that was his big thing. It was like, dude, I love that you guys don't give a crap. You say what's on your mind. You speak the truth, or at least what you believe to be true, and keep doing it. And that's kind of where we are. We're not beholden to anyone. Is this a business for us? Yes. Like, are we trying to make money? Yes. That's all awesome. But even dude, the fact that DM, one of our affiliates, we were busting the owner's balls pretty much all week, tells you that we don't really, like, we love those guys. They were awesome, but we're not beholden to anyone.
No, here's the best way to describe it. Nobody's going to change our opinion except for us ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, my opinion does change over time about certain things, but it's only me changing my opinion. Nobody else is going to change it for me.
And the thing that you guys don't see behind the scenes is we're all retired military. So we've all, we've done a career. We've finished a career.
Don't care.
And now this is something we do as a side passion, something we just enjoy doing. Yeah, we want to be, make a little bit extra, go take the wife out to dinner. Like, that's the fun way with it. But at the end of the day, if someone says, hey, I'm going to give you a ton of money to say this, like, nah, man, you can pound sand. Like,
well, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, well, let me see it, and let me see if my opinion lines up with what you want me to say.
Yeah.
Because it may not.
No, if it doesn't, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm out. But if it does, I'm gonna be like, heck yeah, I'll take that money.
Well, I mean, see, at least we're honest. Like, we're not going to lie to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, there's so many other companies, too, that they say, like, you know, how do you guys balance, so many different brands and not looking like a shill. Like, we're just going to be brutally honest to everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. And that's just what it is at the end of the day.
If Chevy walks up to me and says, hey, say that Camaro ZL1 is an awesome car and here's a bunch of money, I'd be like, sweet, done.
Sweet.
Done.
Joe's going to be a Chevy.
But if Ford come up to me, I'm like, hey, say that Ford is an awesome car. I'm going to be like, no, thanks. Hard pass.
So, yeah.
How much money?
I think that's what makes what so many viewers like about the channel. Will we have an advertising group controlling what we do? I would say the channel would probably get deleted before that happens.
Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question, man. Appreciate you commenting. 12 Bravo says, has Walsh hit any gators? I need those Gundalf. Walsh keeps forgetting the Gundalfs in
Tomorrow.
here. So, yeah, he says tomorrow because he's leaving in the morning. So that means Joe and I are responsible for putting Gundalf everywhere, which we're going to do. Pictures. We'll do it, but it's going to happen on the last
I'll put
day.
a bunch in the with the boxes to get.
No, the hardest thing's going to be leaving them. Because I like them.
But did you get sent?
I did, but I can only use more.
Well, you take the rest.
Just put like hashtag.
Yeah.
Do you like
hashtag?
Just leave one because you have 4 more.
Cody's so angry at you right now.
I know.
Okay, go ahead, Cody.
You should be here, Cody.
Is it my turn? My turn? What about now?
Yes.
Put hashtag TLD Gundalf on the back.
Isn't it black on the back?
You could write on it though.
Yeah, but
silver
what?
Sharpie.
Do you have a silver Sharpie?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so okay.
I come up with a solution. You make them happen.
Go gadget.
Where am I gonna buy a
Silver
silver
Sharpie.
Walgreens.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Down the street.
I said I come up with solutions.
Yeah, there's stupid solutions.
Doesn't mean you don't need to make them happen.
If you wonder what it's like I wonder what it's like all week. It's been this. All week.
Exactly what he's exactly right. Like Joe is coming in and like Walsh is talking to someone, Rebecca from IWI, and Joe will like pop in. He's like, Walsh, that's the 3rd time you said that. Leave this woman alone. Get out of here.
All right, we gotta go, I guess.
My favorite thing is telling Walsh that he has separation anxiety.
Yeah. Murph 420 says, I'll come to class just to call Jason's Mrs.
Oh.
A, B, B, B. Let's see here. William Ragsdale. Fair MSV Gen 2s with the shooter plates have been the best plate carrier while I've been in.
I don't know that one. Send me that. Send me a link to it.
Vaping Grandpa says 6 to 8 hours away.
Yeah,
we'll get started.
It's probably 50-50.
Yeah, start heading this way. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Scarlett's ahead of you, Jimmy.
Croak. Shot is manufacturers showing crap to Leviathan influencers. Probably. Like I was going through a list of Leviathan influencers. There's a lot of people that we know.
I should read it. I haven't looked at it.
Brandon M says, I think the crazy part is once you learn of those guys, it really opens your eyes to the coordination. You're right, man.
Yeah. And if you pay attention too, if all of a sudden, I'm not trying to be this guy, but all of a sudden, if there is a Jackal review from 2 years ago of a gun that came out 2 years ago, and there's 8 of them in the same week, it's a little bit weird.
Hey, look at this. So 076 Liberty says, that's why Walsh is a horrible shill. Brandon M says, I like the channel as it helped me decide on some of my first gun belt gear. I'm a Nebraska guy near Lincoln, only commented on a couple videos, but never caught a live.
We're Omaha.
Nice. Welcome.
Yeah.
No, he's never coming back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make fun. If I don't make fun of you, I don't like you. Come shoot with us. Me and Cody are out in Omaha. Come shoot with us. You're like 30 minutes away.
Look at Zach, that silver Sharpie. Oh, geez, you guys.
What's funny? I keep telling everybody that hey, we need to get some swag for our giveaway for all the TLD family members that couldn't come to SHOT Show.
$22. Go gadget silver Sharpie.
Someone get a Sharpie stat.
Michael Farley, this is the ODT TLD live stream of all live streams.
True. We didn't talk about 2A news.
We
We
had
didn't have any cool non-existent
nothing.
transitions.
Nothing. Zach Fett says Joe is Law and Order SVU. Dun dun dun.
Dude,
That is my favorite Law and
Like,
Order.
are you just skipping through most of the comments again?
Yeah,
we're
we're
to the bottom.
Yeah, we're at the bottom.
You just
Just
skipped
skip-
a bunch.
Yeah,
I just skipped a bunch.
There's this cool thing on the mouse. It's
Well,
a little wheel that you roll.
See what they want. Anything they want to see from Jason and Joe tomorrow. So I go home
No, you guys don't want to see anything.
Dude, I am filmed out.
Michael Farley, this is the most TLD live stream of all the live streams. Having most of the team in one room is great. Zach Fett, Croak, the failure is not yours. Doc Cypher, of the Army issued carriers, the MSV is definitely an improvement over previous generations. It's by no means comparable to Shaw, Cry, Agilite, etc. The 2A news is TLD shot coverage.
There you go.
Right.
Here we go.
Bum bum bum. And that's it. We're done with the comments. So
What are, let's add this. What were some of your not products? What were some of you guys' favorite businesses? Like businesses we met and interacted with here at SHOT Show.
Super Val could be yours.
Huh?
The ammo,
Yeah, I mean,
that was a cool one.
I guess we have to count our normal. I mean, we hung out with DM Defense Mechanisms for like a large majority. So yeah. Besides that, like the new folks.
No, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thinking of booths that we went to
Yeah.
that I enjoyed.
I gotta say, there's one product that I have to eat crow on:
Which one's that?
the HRT mag pouches.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe's an STAC fanboy,
Yeah.
and now
Well,
he's an
that's
HRT
what-
fanboy.
Then don't get me wrong, I really like them, but the HRT are actually really good. Cody, do you have any HRT mag pouches?
No.
You got to get your hands on a couple. I'm not going to rush out and replace. I told Walsh I'm not
Yeah.
going to rush out and buy them because I already have S-Tax. But if I didn't have S-Tax, I would definitely buy those ones.
Oh,
I have to
goodness.
eat crow on the HRT mag pouches. They were really good.
Brandon
I really like
says, "Come shoot in Omaha. I'm low speed, high drag, and a rookie. I could definitely use the instruction though. Where do y'all shoot? I actually manage farmland south of Omaha, as I've seen fields and vids."
Oh, hey, and don't worry about being a
Hey,
rookie.
do you have coyotes or any type of varmint issue in the fields?
We can handle it.
Of course.
Yeah, because I know a couple people.
Yeah, and you don't need to be high speed. We're not high speed. We're idiots in the yard. So
Yeah.
that's nothing.
Dude,
Hit me up on Instagram. I'll tell you where we go to. We'll connect all up. Because
unless you consider firing while using a skip it high speed. Because if you do, then Walsh on the master.
yeah, I am not high speed.
Did they tell you to bring your skipet?
Well, we broke it.
Although he
That's-
did challenge somebody today in a pistol shoot off, so that'll
Really?
be interesting.
Who do you challenge?
Tim.
Did I?
What?
Oh, I guess I kind of did. He said he's no good at pistols, which is fun.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, when he didn't have a voice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you were talking about
I was
the
just
we were talking trash
about
on the
it.
320
Is that just what you thought he said? Because he was
I
miming?
don't know.
because he does a lot of training, right?
Zach-
And I brought up the
Yeah,
echelon, and he said, "Yeah, good." And I said, "Walsh loves the 320 because he talked to Cody before buying a first pistol."
I'm going through the booths that we visited.
He had already
Yeah.
bought a pistol before he talked to Cody.
I know, but you turned him on to the 320.
Ooh, I want to say I really liked. Sorry, I didn't have to. The Nocturne guys.
Oh yeah, those guys are cool.
So yeah, we're super excited. We're going to be doing more stuff with them. So we're going to be doing some sponsorships from Nocturne on the channel. So you're going to see a lot more night vision stuff, a lot more products from them. So they were just really cool guys to talk to. Just
Yeah.
some good interaction. So some exciting stuff coming from them.
Zach Fett says, "R.I.P. Skip it." What's that?
Tell them
Cody?
Nocturne dudes, I got a hole right here that needs filled.
Yeah, there you go. I think
Yeah.
it'll be filled with
Oh my God,
about $5,000.
Yeah.
Like $5,000 will fill it. I'm looking at like the booths that we visited. I think of all the ones that are on here, I enjoyed my time at Christians in Arms. I think the price range of some of the stuff we saw is out of the range of most of our viewers. I mean, their precision 20. They took their modern precision rifle, or I think that's what it's called, MPR, modern precision rifle, and they put it into a small package where you could shoot 22 LR, 17 HMR and 22 Magnum, I think, are the 3 variants. And no, Christensen Arms. But it's like $1,200 for that precision rifle.
Let's ask you guys, yes or no, would you spend $1,200 on a 17 HMR? Or would you buy the RPR for $500, or would you buy like a little Savage for $100, $120?
Yeah, because I think we could probably get one like T&E to show it off on the channel. Just not sure if that's something that viewers would want to see.
I think it'll fall flat. I mean, it looks super cool and pressed. It's pressed carbon fiber, handguard, and stock and everything. The barrel carbon fiber wrapped. Like, it's super lightweight, super awesome, but
it's $1,200.
Yeah, I'm not spending that.
Yeah.
You guys are right. You guys, the viewer, you tell us what you think. If you think you want to see that, we'll show it.
Croak says, wouldn't spend $5 for a 17.
Croak.
Or 20
FUD.
22 LR. I would go 22 LR because it uses the Ruger rotary mags, which I have a bunch of. Any of those Ruger.
17 the same mag.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'd still go 22 LR because 17 HMR is stupid.
Yeah, because shooting accurately at 300 yards with a rimfire is stupid.
I still think, it may still be fun to see.
Yeah, so anyways, curious what you guys think.
Yeah. This is how it's been the whole
week. Brandon says, Shields rack is filled with Christensen's arms used. Oh.
Well, Shields is a great place to buy guns.
Yeah.
No, they're still going to charge an arm and a leg.
That's a joke.
Used or not.
Brandon says, we did buy my son a 22 LR CZ 457. That wasn't cheap, but no $1,200.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's.
I paid $500 for my RPR, and I think that's a that's a good deal for that gun.
Yeah, it's a good value too. You're not doing anything crazy.
Croak says, you ever shoot your Christensen 1911, Jason? Yeah, it's probably my favorite handgun to shoot.
Which makes it even tougher then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because it's a 1911, not a Christian.
It is.
I know, but that's why your favorite. It's a 1911.
No, it's a Christensen Arms 1911.
I get it.
It says Christensen Arms.
I get it.
Wait,
all right,
what is it?
Move on.
Christensen Arms 1911. Yeah.
Does it also say 1911 on the side?
How much more time?
I think it says CA 1911.
Okay.
Which is Christensen Arms.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys know, it's going to even be worse next year. We have Cody in here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be. Although
it won't. Because me and Cody will be back there making out. So
it's going to be a whole lot hotter and more moist.
Yeah. And then our beards will get like tangled together.
Yeah.
What?
We'll be Siamese twins after that.
Like the
Gross.
Rat King or whatever.
J-Dub says, just kiss already. Shields is full MSRP. Zach Fett, although if you want an Atlas, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Bravo asked me a question way like 19 minutes ago, and hopefully I answered it. He said, Cody, did you get a traditional muzzleloader or inline?
Oh, that's where you're showing the TVA?
I showed him the box, yeah.
Oh.
I walked up to a booth, not knowing they just seemed sad because nobody went there on the busy day, and I'm like, oh, how's your day going? They're like, oh, are you into muzzleloaders?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, but I know a guy.
Yeah, I said one of our guys is, but you don't.
Dude, I wasn't either until I started looking into it.
We have a guy who buys muzzle loaders. We don't know if he shoots them though.
Yeah.
I haven't shot it yet, but I got a scope.
J-Dub says, so who's sharing beds? No one. We have adjoining rooms.
Well, we don't have to share beds, but we are.
We are, yeah. So if you get a sweet enough room, you can actually
see. There's a door that goes to another room with other beds.
Yeah, those are my shorts on the bed over there.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Cody,
they're camouflage.
You might have to explain a lot next year if anybody remembers, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody that we introduced ourselves to that don't know us, we're like, yeah, we're 3 of the 14, but Cody, unfortunately, and I just kept making things up.
No, this is the second year, and we see our same people we've seen, and it's just been me and Jason, and then Joe just shows up like, who are you?
Yeah, like the Kool-Aid Man. I'm in the middle of it, like the Kool-Aid
Man.
Man.
But it works out in our favor. Because he's like, kapow! What's going on here? Why don't you call us? Why don't you respond to our emails? Sons of bitches. And they're like, whoa, who's this guy?
Who's this guy? Whoa.
Hey, we'll talk to you, but get him out of here.
Yeah, it's basically bad cop, worst cop. Oh, yeah? I'm going to make you eat your own crap.
You sound reasonable. I'll talk to you.
You eat crap for breakfast?
Yeah. Bourbon Operator says, watch the Hux dude that drank the solution be the only one not to get the SHOT Show cred.
I think that's the secret. He gave me a sip too.
Croak says, hockey mask equals goon. Joe's just doing his job.
True.
Well, he was masked less out there, which is even more confusing.
Yeah, because people are like, he had to tell people, I'm the one in the mask. And they're
Yeah,
like,
but-
oh, okay.
No, I don't think it's single person.
Yeah, Martin did.
Yeah.
The guy at the agency army.
Yeah, but he
No.
thought I was the one in the Jason mask.
No, because
he knew.
No,
he
he never
was
watched
like,
the live. Martin never watched the live.
Yeah.
He
no,
didn't know.
because he said, he's like, I was surprised when you took your mask off.
Yeah,
Oh, but he didn't
Me.
know Joe. 'cause
Yeah, he
never
didn't know
seen it
Joe.
live.
He
Yeah.
didn't.
That's why
know.
Joe told him, I'm the one that's still in the mask.
And he's like,
He was like,
Okay.
oh, okay.
yeah, it was that fake. Okay, you know, just
Oh
Next-
yeah.
next subject, yeah.
He's the number one.
That's
viewer.
like nobody will know who I am. They're like, oh, you got a TLD shirt on? You know these guys?
yeah.
He's like, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cody, I think next year we just follow the two around like we're their paparazzi.
Yeah.
Oh, just cameras on.
Just carrying all our stuff.
Yeah,
Anytime we talk
monochrome.
to someone, you just start recording them.
Yeah.
So after Walsh is done with the interview, I'll squirt some hand sanitizer.
There you go.
Yes. Perfect.
He's my
After
assistant.
only-
You want to comb through a beard real quick? Fluff him up.
Spritz him with water, like
Yeah.
spritz his face with
And then
water,
next.
so it looks like he's been sweating.
And then direct him. Okay, this way, sir.
This way.
This way.
Our next appointment.
Make sure you only
Where's
put
my
hand sanitizer in his hands after he shakes hands with minorities.
Oh,
Only.
Oh,
There you
no.
go, Walsh.
All right.
How did we
that
get kicked off of YouTube?
Yeah, that note show's over.
Everybody.
Time for 2A news. All right.
Yeah.
Croak says Joe and Cody were in some of those clear tube earpieces. Look around, mean mugging everyone that talks to Jason or Walsh.
Yes.
Be in a suit.
Oh,
Yeah, the little tube thing.
Yeah.
and
I
they're-
still have some. Cody, I'm sure does.
And they're all
Yeah.
they're all hooked into like Baofeng radios.
Yeah. Roger.
It's
Roger.
just electrical tape to my cell phone.
Yeah. Eagle is on the move.
We're all standing close to people like, you need a backup, please. Backup.
How many times did you guys have when you were good out doing protective stuff? Did you have someone come up and like, are you here guarding a celebrity? I'd always pick some random celebrity like, yes, Jennifer Lopez is in the restaurant.
Yeah.
She's in the
Oh,
bathroom. Can
yeah.
you give her some space?
Yeah.
I used to tell people I was waiting in line too. That's what I used to say.
12 Bravo says, y'all need to get that redneck comedian dude that's really obnoxious to follow y'all around. As security, he can walk ahead of y'all yelling, clear the way, TLD coming through.
I want two a pre.
Yes.
Is that who he's talking about?
No,
No.
we're talking about he's the first
The
state.
fishing show.
Yeah, he's the auditor.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so amazing.
Is he? I
Yeah.
don't think it- Oh, the auditor. Yeah, you were
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
first time
Yeah.
It's Long Island Audits of who it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I like that guy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
Very
1
cool.
minute.
Yeah. So we could go around. Well, Cody, so we're not stepping on you. Anything you got coming up? Are you going to be taking that muzzle loader out anytime soon to shoot it?
Yeah. Actually, I probably need Walsh to come back eventually.
Welsh.
Well, she's coming back.
Yeah.
Well, I will help you.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So we got about.
But I
30
have
seconds.
I have a scope to mount, so
I can help with that.
Ginch. Okay. Walsh, what do you got coming up?
I did some stuff, kind of looking at power. So, a ton of SHOT Show stuff. That's all we're doing this week. So let's just focus on that actually. So you got SHOT Show content all weekend, and then I did some stuff on dark energy for next weekend, but we'll go over that next week. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna be all the cool SHOT Show stuff. Tomorrow's gonna be HRT and low light innovations, followed by Agilite and IWI. Then you have
PSA and I forgot who else. I'll
it
look.
doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll look at it.
PSA and someone else.
Yeah.
go to
So-
Desert Tech.
Oh, Criterion. No, PSA and Christians in Arms.
Christians. Okay, so tons of stuff. We have all this content to come out, so we're gonna keep dropping them all week long. That's what we have for right now. I have a load of secret stuff coming out, so you have to wait for that. And that sucks, but you have to wait.
Guys, make sure you go give a subscribe to Nate, your favorite libertarian. Nate, you got anything for the crew?
Yeah, similarly, I have a lot of interviews that I did, which was super cool. It was cool to meet a lot of YouTube celebrities too. So I'll probably be showing you guys a bunch of pictures of me standing next to people that you've seen on the internet smiling like an idiot.
Go brass facts.
Yeah. I did not get a picture with him. I was too nervous to ask.
Oh my god.
William Ragsdale says, "Fine, keep your secrets."
Oh, you'll see the secrets. It'll just be when the video is released. There's too much to talk about now. There's a lot of really cool stuff that I'm excited to show you guys.
Brooke says, "There's only one like on this video, folks. Slacking. Yeah, give us a like.
Crank it
Thanks,
up.
Appreciate it."
Crank it up.
12 Bravo says, "Nate better get some damn sandwiches." All right. Anything from you, Joe?
I'm gonna work on my pistol stuff and getting my recording area ready, so you won't see a bunch of me. But come April, I think when they're gonna start importing that side feeding bolt action, dude, I want to get my hands on that.
And it seemed like they hopefully send it to us. We'll see.
Yeah, they might work with me, but I think I don't know. Whatever it takes, I might jump by it just so I don't have anything to owe anybody.
So we talked about SHOT Show content. I believe it's PSA Christians in Arms for Sunday. I also have Criterion that I recorded, and I'm recording Holosun tomorrow. That's probably going to be like Monday or Tuesday before that video is released. And then anyone else that we come across tomorrow, Joe and I are going to be walking the show. Walsh is leaving tomorrow morning. I leave tomorrow afternoon. So we'll go do some visits and schmooze. And
I need some help from the TLD family. I want to put up one of those, like, metal pegboards, or what I call them.
Yeah, like I have the Omni Wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what's out there. If you guys know of a good company that's cheap, I'm cheap, where I can put that on the wall and hang up some of my cool gun behind me, I'd appreciate any feedback or any suggestions.
I'll have to check the pricing, but I was at Savior's booth, spoiler alert, and they have a system.
Do they?
And I think
You'll
it's
check it out
affordable,
tomorrow.
but I'll have to check the pricing.
Cool.
So if you guys know somebody, throw it in the comments. One of the ink will tell me what you guys say, and we'll get it that way.
Awesome, guys. Well, hey, that's it from us. We appreciate you being here. Hopefully you enjoy the SHOT Show content that's coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed this live chat. Remember, next Thursday, we're going to be doing 2 SHOT Show 2024 swag pack giveaways. We're going to have the Wheel of Disappointment. You'll see that. That is like, that's loaded. That pellet.
That's not all of it.
That case is loaded, and we have shirts, we have hats, we have tons of, and we're going to get more tomorrow. I know we're going to get more tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to get
so
a ton more.
You're going to get a ton of stuff, whoever those winners are. Tune in next week, must be live to win. And we will catch you guys next Thursday. Adios.